tem como ninguém gosta de pedir comida, me lambendo toda hora assim as pernas. Não poder te dar a cama, aquelas vezes que eu vim pra cá. Olha, olha. Olha. Olha, tem essa perna. Olha minhas unhas, viu? Pegar a marca só do meu dedo, não.
Deixa. Não tá nem sentindo dor de ganhar nada ainda. Dia 27, tá? Falta muito dia, 17 dias ainda. Falta muito dia.
Entrou e ó. 15 dias, rapaz, 17 dias.
É dia 27.
Dia 25.
Aí se não nascer, você não vai.
Ele nasceu nas 40, ele não nasce. Ou em 2.
Pode falar. Sim, pode.
Eu já falei esposa. Eu ansiosa. Mas eu já ganhou. E eu quero que ela ganhasse logo pra mim. Peraí!
Tá mentindo, não faz aí, não. Tá mentindo.
É pra mim no mês logo. Eu quero só assim. Passa. E Tonho. Pelo amor de Deus. Ele é não. Fazer preconceito.
É a pessoa que te fala que não estava com bike maior, tá? Menos espaço. Né?
Eu vou ter 27 semanas seguidas.
Não, vagabundo!
Eu achei ligada lá no fone dela. Eu paro lá. Dando esse miado. Falei, gente, já.
Cantei. Enzo? Novo. Nada não, meu.
Isso aqui a minha peguei na rua. A mamãe se rodou. Que retraduzir o sonho, pegou ela de táxi. Depois ela se escondeu pra aí, ó.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, we have here, Jim, a player who is just so easy on the eye, the mesmerising Dennis Bergkamp.
Well, he's a player who inspired a whole generation with his unique approach to the game, the creativity, the elegance, the artistry. There's never been anything like him.
Yeah, a genuine one-off. Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here. Well seen. Saw that coming. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball's over the line and it is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's found the way, takes a shot! Yamal. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he finish? Oh, no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Marquez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Hullet, Ronaldinho. It's a goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Vieira.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It'll be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Bergkamp. Now Neymar. And the through ball. And this is Shevchenko. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's there to head it! No, not the best of headers. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Monza clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. And now a sudden shot. Hullet! Superb from Hullet! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in...
And Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Scholes. Vieira. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Conte. And reclaimed it in a trice. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in. Conte. Scholes, looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And for the first half, that is that. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Barcelona leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Shevchenko, and he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Neymar. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Opts for safety. Now, can they get him away?
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
And that's been one straight back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chouameni. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos running with the ball. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now, who's going to be first to this? And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best. Almost an hour gone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. It's not an especially good pass, that. Scholes powering forward here. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Ronaldinho. Bergkamp. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Scholes. He can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! And he's taking no chances there. And he's gone backward here.
Monza really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Chouameni. No, that's been intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Mbappe.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he is Ronaldinho! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Está onde? Dormindo?
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Goes
looking wide. Mbappe! And he welcomes it in. And he can thump it away. And they're quick to get it back. Beckham. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
In with the challenge.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, sweet feet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was.
2 meses antes, parece.
O Grillo já aposentou.
Não, 1 mês antes.
Já?
1
Oxe,
mês antes?
ele falou que ia se aposentar no aniversário dele. Não vai se aposentar?